1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Lo sport in realtà mi ha permesso a solo che per ogni cosa che magari volevo, dovevo impegnarmi tanto, no? I momenti non sono comunque stati. Nel periodo di pandemia ho avuto la fortuna comunque di avere la mia famiglia a fianco. E io personalmente sono abituato ad avere delle scadenze per obiettivi. Mi ha davvero destabilizzato tantissimo, ma penso sia normale. La motivazione principale per era me stesso. Lo sportivo che mi ha ispirato di più probabilmente diceva: dopo tutto il mio incidente non ho guardato a ciò che mi mancava, ma a ciò che avevo.
Ciò che nel mio sport è fondamentale, oltre appunto alla forza, è importantissima una tecnica perfetta. Mantenere traccia di questi dati dei senso bar è fondamentale perché vi dà un modo oggettivo di poter tracciare delle alzate, quindi magari secondo la velocità, secondo magari anche il numero di centimetri che ogni alzata diciamo permette di confrontare questi dati e capire effettivamente il giorno magari dove eravamo un po' più in forma, il giorno dove eravamo meno in forma, senza distorsioni diciamo esterne. Mi ha permesso effettivamente di fare level up, misurare in modo super preciso i miei punti diciamo di deficit. Quale muscolo che doveva avere magari il preciso compito di compensare quella zona. L'obiettivo ovviamente è continuare a capire ancora di più ogni minimo dettaglio che può fare la differenza.
So greetings, welcome to the Junior World Powerlifting Championships from Tbilisi 2021. And we've got a lot of action today. All of the men's and women's titles to be decided. The men's first. We begin with the men's 49 kg, which is the largest of the categories today. We've got 13 who are going in that, so we've got two groups, B and C, break of around 2.5 hours then after the morning session in Tbilisi. All of the women's competitions happening from 4 p.m. local time. That's 12 noon GMT, 1 p.m. Central European time, and there is a lot to get through today.
Il mio unico potere segreto era l'allenamento. L'idea di voler fare un record del mondo mi ha portato ad allenarmi al massimo per farlo. L'idea di voler giocare in una Paralimpiade mi ha portato a poter giocare probabilmente uno dei pensieri per me importanti.
We're at Tbilisi Sea New City. We're on the edge of the Georgian capital. It's the Hualing Hotel. Here are our world record holders. Up to 49 kg. I don't think we'll worry about Lee Van Kong of Vietnam for now. But Ali Reza Izadi is the junior world record holder. Here's our starting Group B. We'll begin with Ali Nur Al-Din from Libya. I hope you're well up in your flags. Gabriel Serafim of Brazil will have the second license attempt at 71 kg. And we go up to Joseph Martinez, up to 85 kg first round attempts. Here's our referees, Ridwan Anan, Yeni Ortiz, and Alessia Paruk. And there's our jury.
Representing Brazil, Gabriel Serafim de Lima. Representing Egypt.
So hello from Will Downing. Here's representation on our big screen here in our spectacular setup at the Hualing in Tbilisi. And all of the athletes being introduced one by one. Another new change to our format for these major championships. Post-Rio, post-Tokyo.
And representing Mexico, Joseph Martinez.
So 6 in this Group B.
Now, the technical officials for this session. The center referee, Malaysia, Ridwan Anan. Left referee, Colombia, Jenny Ortiz Cardenas. Right referee, Russia, Alessia Paruk. Technical controller, Italy,
So you've seen them all coming up on the big screen. You'll see them then, obviously, in duration lifting. Ali Nouraldin of Libya, Gabriel Serafim of Brazil, Mohamed Hefni of Egypt, Diego Silva of Chile, Timilan Ruslan Ulu of Kyrgyzstan, and Yusuf Martinez of Mexico.
Member of the jury, Libya, Fatih Leşan. And the technical delegate, Hungary, Zita Yerko. Spotter loaders, please. 50 kilos, rack height 3. 50 kilos, rack height 3.
Senior Championships getting underway tomorrow.
This is the first session of the 2021 World
10 days
Championships here
in Tbilisi. Or Tbilisi, as you'll be pronouncing it in Georgia and the CIS countries. And obviously there will be a large Georgian representation in the Senior Championships as we go on over the 10 days. And we wrap up Monday week with the Team Championships, which debuted at the last World Championships in Nur Sultan.
Thank you. The bar is loaded. 50 kilos. Calling our first athlete representing Libya, Ali Nouraldin. 50 kilos. First attempt.
So, ready to go. Ali Nouraldin of Libya. First major championship for him. And here he comes. It's enter stage left this time around. Next thing to the right. Most of the time we see it the other way around. So to start at 50, Nouraldin.
The first attempt is a no lift.
And it's the chess sequence that's gone against him. 2-1 against Nouraldin. So now you have your visual representation on screen as well. The reasons for a no lift.
Kilos, rack height 2. 65 kilos, rack height 2 now for our next attempt.
The first European venue for a World Championship since the very first one in Uppsala in Sweden in 1994. And obviously, originally it was going to be Eger in Hungary, then was moved to Georgia. Obviously, COVID times have made things a lot more difficult. And then the championships switching from Batumi to here in Tbilisi. But look at this wonderful auditorium, this main Hualing ballroom, the Tbilisi Sea City.
Representing Peru, Gabriel Serafim de Lima.
So next up then for Peru, it's Gabriel Serafim. And here's for Brazil. First major championship for the 17-year-old. We go up to 85 in this opening round in Group B. Once we get to Group A, go up as high as 156 kg. Simply done, quickly done.
Our first good
2 out of 3 in his favour, and he is our new leader, Gabriel Serafim from Brazil. Our new leader to set the standard in this men's 49 kg junior.
Kilos, rack height 1-3, please.
Next to go will be Mohammed Hefni of Egypt.
Representing Egypt, Mohammed Hefni.
Again, it is his first major championship for the 17-year-old, turns 18 in 2 weeks' time. And here he comes. .75 kg to take the lead. Obviously, in the case of a lot of these junior athletes, it is their first major championship, apart from those who are going for the heavier weights in this. We've seen them before. And in one case, it'll be a third Junior World Championships for one of our potential pace setters in this men's 49 kg final. So aiming for 75 kg. Hefni for the lead.
That is a no lift for Hefni, no lift.
Body sequence went against him there, and definitely in terms of the speed of the lift, the ease of the lift, he was deceived in the end by the technique of the body sequence, so all three going against him on this occasion. Something to work on behind the scenes.
Thank you. The bar is loaded. We have 82 kilos waiting for the first attempt of Diego Silva, Chile. Silva, 82 kilos. Attempt
So now
number one.
representing Chile, it's Diego Silva, who was originally looking to go for 80, going for 82 instead.
Ulu, next.
He was 5th in the Youth Para-Pan Ams in 2017. They were held in Sao Paulo. So here he goes, aiming for 82. We've only had one successful lift so far. This could be the second. Yes, 2 out of 3 in his favor. That's good. And Diego Silva is our new leader.
Spotter loaders, we need 83 kilos and a rack height of 14.
Well, that's a good way
kilos, please.
for Silva to set the standard. Now we're not getting replays at the moment. Apologies for that. That'll be worked on as we speak, I'm sure. So we've got 2 to go in this opening round of Group B. And here comes, representing Kyrgyzstan, Temilan Ruslan Ulu. He's targeting 83 kg, and again, it is his first major championship. Busy time for international competition at the moment, gearing up for the West Asian Para Youth Championships, kicking off in the next couple of weeks. Obviously, a lot been wiped off the calendar in the past 18 months for, well, you know. So targeting 83 for the lead. Temilan Ruslan Ulu. Raised. Perfect. 3 out of 3 in his favour. Ruslan Ulu is our new leader. And that's the first white out for the 3 white lights of the week in Tbilisi. So that leaves just one lifter that we have not seen so far in this opening round, and is Josef Martinez of Mexico, and he's gunning for 85 kg. First major championship, just turned 18 last week. Eight days ago, and looking to set a standard in this opening round of 85 kg. We go on to 3-figure amounts all the way once we hit Group A. Obviously the process in COVID times,
1 minute,
meaning competitions will be elongated. We're actually having action until around 8:30 tonight local time, so pretty much almost 12 hours between the first lift and the last. So Josef Martinez for 85.
no lift, Martinez.
All 3 against, and it was on the press.
No lift.
None for 3. All 3 against. That's a strikeout.
This concludes the first round. Round 2
New
begins
terms
with
introduced for the
50 kilos and a
World Cup
rack height
events
of
earlier in the
3,
year that
60
you'll have
kilos,
recognised. The
rack height 3,
white out and the strikeout. And that's it. There's our top 3 so far. We only have a top 3. Temilan Ruslan Ulu, our leader for Kyrgyzstan, lifting 83. Diego Silva lying in second spot for Chile on 82. And Gabriel Serafim In third spot, lifting 65.
The bar is loaded to 60 kilos, representing Libya. Second attempt, Ali Nouraldin.
Now, there was a miss in the opening round for Ali Nouraldin of Libya. That was at 50, aiming now for 60. This would move him up into fourth position overall. It would simply put him on the board. He's currently not there. That didn't take him long at all.
No lift. Chess sequence. Nouraldin.
Chess sequence has gone against him. All three against, that being a strikeout.
Please. 68 kilos now. 68 kilos.
So no success for him, and well, in danger of a wipeout full stop. He's had 2 attempts, 2 misses, and no joy yet. So we continue in this second round of Group B. We go on to Gabriel Serafim of Brazil in his first major championship. Cleared 65 in the opening round, going for 68 now. That was 2-1 in his favour with 65. He's not going to rise in the overall table. This for 68. It's currently 17 kilos off Diego Silva in second spot, and that
no lift.
Didn't get very far. All three against on the press sequence.
75 kilos.
Successful first time around, but that just did not work out for him at all. Most in this, it's their first major championship. A few have been in Continental Youth Championships previously. And of the 6 to date, only 3 have been able to hit it off. This is what's happening in the call room. Diego Silva will be on very, very shortly.
Representing Egypt, second attempt, Mohamed Hefni. Hefni to be followed by
Mohamed Hefni is up now
Mohamed Hefni
for
75
Egypt.
kilos.
Went for 75 in the opening round and going for it again. And he missed out, all 3 against him in round 1. a brilliant program his country have had in power game for years and years.
1 minute.
Second attempt at 75, all three against previously. Hefney's first major championship. This to put him into third spot for now, but still with Group A to come. Well, he's only got 15 seconds remaining. Did he get there in time? I think he did, but what about the quality of the lift? The clock ran down.
Time has elapsed.
Yep. That's it. He ran out of time. I don't see that very often.
That is considered a no lift.
What a real curiosity, I have to say. And like we see, he just resets himself. There was so little time left. 18 seconds left on the clock. There's a screen now at the side of the stage for lifters to glance across at.
Representing Chile, Diego Silva.
But he lost track of time. So we've had 3 in this second round of Group B. We've got 3 to go. Diego Silva's up next for Chile. Or is it? It's not. There's been a reset. He's going for 87 now instead of 85, which means ahead of him comes Yusuf Martinez of Mexico, who is going for 85. It's his first major championship as well. Yusuf Andrik Martinez Lopez actually shares the same birthday as Ayel Siftsef, who we'll be seeing in the next 20 minutes or so. Siftsef is a year older. And actually our defending champion, Lucas dos Santos, has his birthday the following day, and they've all had their birthday in the last week. Which is one of those curiosities out of a field of 13. That's Martinez had 28 seconds left on his lift, and as soon as he got it in motion, didn't waste any time, any effort. He's got that 2 out of 3 in his favour. As you can see, it's a good lift. And that rises him into the lead above Temilan and above Diego Silva. And he goes into the gold medal spot for now. It's a gorgeous backdrop, isn't it? Those lights at the back can change to any national flag that they wish, any design they want.
87 kilos, please, loaders. 87 kilos, rack height 15. The bar is loaded.
Smaller venue than usual, as you have probably gathered, and for obvious reasons, that we'll have much smaller crowds at this. Coming up next is Diego Silva from Chile, who's currently lying in third spot. This to take the lead again. 82 in the first round, going for 87 here. So this to regain the lead. He didn't waste much time with it. Are they happy with it? Yes, they are. 2 out of 3 in his favour. A good lift for Diego Silva. And he's into the lead. But he can be matched. And in terms of the overall table, be overtaken. But that was a really, really good attempt.
The rack height is 14.
Nice effort. Turned 20 in September. Good job, well done. So, one lift to go in this second round. And it's our entrant from Kyrgyzstan.
Tbilisi, Ruslan Ulu, Kyrgyzstan, 87 kilos, the final of the second attempt.
And we're in that Central Eurasian region for the last World Championships in Nur-Sultan 2 years ago. Slightly longer trip, though. I was about to say not that much longer, but, well, depends if it was a direct flight. I kind of suspect it wasn't. There's not many who have had direct flights into Tbilisi. Ruslan Ulu, Temilan. Temilan being his first name, Ruslan Ulu being the surname. This to go into the lead. He would match the tally of Diego Silva, but he is 60 grams lighter in body weight, so in the heads-ahead, it goes to him in terms of top spot. So this for the lead again. Such an effective lift in round one. This into how clean.
That is a good lift.
2-1 in his favour, and he is back into the gold medal position.
Round 3 begins with 65
Nice effort.
kilos and a rack height of 3.
Only one of the 3 voting him down. No problem for Temilan. So Temilan Ruslan Ulu, our leader on 87 kg in the head-to-head ahead of Diego Silva. Slightly lighter body weight, the Chilean currently in second, Jose Martinez in third. But all those names at the bottom we will be seeing in Group A. So, Ali Nooraldeen has missed out twice so far, and now trying to avoid bombing out, a wipeout, not registering a mark at all. Let's hope he does. It would put him on the board. He's in the same boat as Mohamed Hefni of Egypt, 2 attempts unsuccessful. What about now? It missed at 50, missed at 60, this for 65. He's kept to his schedule. Has he done it?
No.
Oh, sadly not. And it is all 3 against. That's a strikeout for this lift and a wipeout, full stop. A bomb out. How unfortunate. No mark, unfortunately, for Ali Nouraldin.
Bars loaded 68 kilos, representing Brazil, Gabriel Serafim de Lima. 68 kilos, third attempt.
One down, 5 to go in Group B. Next up, Gabriel Serafim of Brazil, who succeeded on 65, missed at 68, going for 68 again. He would stay 4th if he gets this. Was the struggle successful? He did struggle a bit with it, but he got it 2 to 1 in his favour. He gets the good lift. Gabriel Serafim gets the results. He wants it. Excellent. So 68 his best. 2 out of 3 of his lifts were good as well. Good news for the young man in his first major championship. Now his Brazilian teammate in this, competing in his 3rd World Juniors, who we'll see shortly. Great result, nicely done.
Thank you. The bar is loaded to 75 kilos. The athlete, Mohamed Hefni, Egypt. The attempt number 3, 75 kilos for Hefni.
So Mohamed Hefni trying to avoid the fate of Ali Nouraldin of Libya in not registering a mark. Let's see if he can avoid a wipeout. So Mohamed Hefni still has a minute for his lift. So he's been very swift in the previous attempts, but the technique hasn't been right. What about this? Because it was fast. There's the chest sequence again.
No lift.
So, a strikeout and a wipeout. He hasn't registered a mark, and a little nonplussed about it. And remember, last time he ran out of time, full stop, and that was a big pity. And this time, the chest sequence.
90 kilos loaders, rack height 12.
It was just a bit too swift. Had to press into the chest more, and did not.
Thank you. The bar is loaded 90 kilos. Joseph Martinez, Mexico, 3rd attempt.
So now Joseph Martinez of Mexico going for 90. He needed 2 attempts to get 85. That was in round 2. There's another nation with reams of success down through the years. full stop at the Senior Championships. Well, 8 days since he turned 18, first time we've seen him on the global stage. Remember, the Americas Championships are on next summer, or US summer. Chesterfield, on the edge of St. Louis.
One minute, Martinez.
That's June next year. Mexico's had its fair share of major championships too. The Worlds 4 years ago, where the juniors were held in this format for the first time in this sequence. Third time that we've had the juniors individually on the opening day in a row. 90 for the lead. Has he done it? No, I'm afraid not. It's all three against. A strikeout against him on this occasion, but he was thankfully successful with his middle attempt in 85. Keeps him on the board in the bronze medal position with Group A to come. 2 lifts to come. And both men who are going to lift next, as we just watch the miss. Both men have gone for different targets than they were originally aiming for.
91 kilos, third attempt. Representing Kyrgyzstan. Egypt has been re-granted another attempt. Egypt
now, just to tell you that for Egypt, Mohamed Hefni is going to go again. This is at the end of this third round in Group B. He's going to be allowed another effort, which may be linked to running out of time previously. But whatever it is associated with, we will see him on stage for a fourth time. As it stands, the 2 regular lifts that remain in this third round. So originally, Tbilisi Ruslan Ulu was aiming for 89. He's going for 91 now. That's because Diego Silva was going to do the same.
1 minute.
And because of that, Silva's going to have to go higher because Ruslan Ulu is lighter in body weight than the 2, so would be ahead on the head-to-head. He's cleared 83, he's cleared 87, and now going for 91. Diego Silva will be going for 92 in a moment. Has he made it? No. Just didn't look the best. It was against him on the breast, on the chest, on the press sequence. So 87 remains his best, but he is still our leader for now. And Diego Silva, who had been gunning for 91, because of Ruslan Ulu going for 91 himself, well, 92 is his target here.
Bar is ready. Diego Silva. Third attempt. Chile. 92 kilos.
So Diego Silva can go into the lead here. He's cleared 82, he's cleared 87. We're currently in second place in the head-to-head. Behind Ruslan Ulu. This for a 3 for 3. 92. Oh, I'm afraid not.
No.
So he
lift.
stays in
Silva,
second
96
position,
kilos.
and well, if he'd stayed with the 91, maybe it would have worked. Who knows? But the 92 hasn't. All three
75
against.
kilos.
That was
Until we hear any different. 75 kilos, please.
a
With a
strikeout,
rack height of 13.
but he did manage to
75
lift
kilos,
87.
rack height
So we've
13.
one more left to come in this round. Just
This is not a power lift.
got that
But
wrong.
This is an attempt granted to Mohammed Hefni. This will be considered his third attempt. 75 kilos, please.
So one more attempt coming from Mohammed Hefni of Egypt, who has been granted another go. So one of his previous 3 attempts
Thank you. The bar is loaded.
was
75 kilos. Mohammed Hefni, Egypt. Third attempt.
unreferenced. So we can go again. And this to get on the board. And this to avoid what's happened to Ali Nur al-Din of Libya, who had no mark from his 3 attempts and was wiped out. So this for 75. This to get on the board, this to go into 4th place. So he's got it lifted. How clean is it?
That is a no lift. for Hefni.
2-1 against,
75 kilos on his
unfortunately.
third
And,
attempt. No lift.
well, it is a wipeout.
This
No
is
mark.
The Group B section of the men's up to 49 kilo category will continue.
Well, he
with
was
the Group
granted
A
another
section
attempt
in about
because of circumstances from one of
half an
those
hour's
lifts.
time.
My
The Group A will
suspicion
start
would
at
be the
10:15
first round.
According to the schedule, we'll continue with this, the junior categories at the 2021 World Powerlifting Championships in Tbilisi.
Now everything has to be wiped down, and there is now a little break ahead of Group A. That's because of the current global circumstances. Usually we go straight into the first lift of Group A, but that's not happening here. There will be a gap, we believe, potentially of 30 minutes, but as it stands, Temulan Ruslan Ulu of Kyrgyzstan is our leader on 87 kg in the head-to-head ahead of Diego Silva of Chile in 2nd place, Josef Martinez of Mexico in 3rd, lifting 85, and Gabriel Serafim of Brazil 4th with that one lift of 68. Ali Nur al-Din, Mohammed Hefni unable to get a mark, and all the other names below those we will be seeing shortly. For the time being, do stay with us. But you're allowed to make a hot drink. This is who's coming up in Group A. We'll start off with Ehsan Suri Jafarlu of Iran. He's aiming for 100 kg. Adnan Nur Saeed of Saudi Arabia next, going for 100 himself. All the way up to Muslim Al-Sudani of Iraq, 156. An absolute whopper, 26 kg higher than anyone else, ahead of Lucas dos Santos of Brazil, Mohammed Al-Shnaiti of Jordan. No textual representation of the nations, the flags these days. So if nothing else, you'll be able to learn your flags very well. And as you can see, We're back in action in just about half an hour's time, so sit tight. You can go off and do something else for the next little while. We'll be back shortly. A reminder, these are new rules. Decontamination and everything having to be wiped down and means longer gaps, which is why we're going on until almost 9 p.m. local time tonight, why it's a 12-hour day of action. So have fun, we'll be back soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, the competition of junior men's up to 49 kilogram category, Group A, will begin in 20 minutes. attention coaches, 5 minutes remaining for changes to the first attempt. Test, test. 1, 2, test. Test, test. 1, 2, test, test.
gentlemen, welcome to the 2021 World Junior Para-Powerlifting Championships here in Tbilisi, Georgia. This is day one of the junior competition, and these are the athletes in the men's up to 49 kilo Group A session. Representing Islamic Republic of Iran, Ehsan Suri. Representing Saudi Arabia, Adnan Nursaid. Representing Kazakhstan, Yerbulat Karibay. Representing Turkey, Haydar Ayar. Representing Brazil, Lucas dos Santos. Representing Jordan, Mohammed Al-Shanadi. And representing Iraq, Muslim Al-Sudani. These are the 7 athletes in this session. Lifting commences in 3.5 minutes' time. Ladies and gentlemen, our technical officials for this session. The chief referee from Malaysia, Ridwan Anand. Left side referee, Colombia, Jenny Ortiz Cardenas. Right side referee, Russia, Alessia Peru. Technical controller for this session from Italy, Chiara Cifarelli. The president of the jury, Jordan Azam Azoubi. Jury member.
So look at our referees
Mahmoud El Sharbeni.
for Group A
Jury member.
and the jury
Nursia
in this
Mohammed.
men's 49 kg
Jury
decider.
member,
We've got
Libya,
7
Fatih Leshab. The technical delegate for this session
who are
representing
competing
Hungary, Zita Gierko.
for the medals.
Spotter loaders, please. 105 kilos, rack height 5. This is the 2021
So we were due
World
to start at
Paralympic
100
Junior
kg, but
Championships from Tbilisi,
everybody's
Georgia.
now decided
With 7
to go
athletes in the
heavier.
men's up to 49
Can't
kilo
beat
Group
a
A
bit of
session.
ambition.
And we're requesting
We're seeing a lot of that
105
here.
kilos, rack height 5.
So instead of 100, which would have been the target for Ehsan Suri, Jafalu of Iran and Adnan Nursaid of Saudi Arabia. It'll be 105 all the way for our first three to lift in Group A.
The bar is loaded. Our first athlete representing Kazakhstan, Yarbulat Karabay.
So for Kazakhstan, Yarbulat Karabay.
Correction. 105 kilos, Yarbulat Karabay. We need to fix the clock. Please bear with us.
Bronze in the last World Juniors 2 years ago in Nur Sultan. He didn't compete in the senior competition there.
Karabay.
And he's finished
Kazakhstan,
6th
105 kilos.
in World Cup events in Manchester in the past 2 years. He's 19 years old. Lifetime best lift of 105 in that Manchester World Cup this year. And he's ready to go. His second Junior World Championship. Lifted 91 to get bronze 2 years ago in this 49 kg, and now aiming for 105. Or he could finish as low as 7th if he gets that. Unlikely, but possible. So 105 goes way beyond what he lifted to get into the medals in Nur Sultan 2 years ago. That was at the Nur Sultan Expo Center in Astana / Nur Sultan, his home venue.
That is a good lift.
And he's got it
Karabay.
2 out of 3
105
in
kilos.
his favour. He's our new leader. Straight
Please,
away, simple as that,
kilos. 106 kilos.
as he
right
surpasses Diego Silva of Chile and Temulan Ruslan Ulu of Kyrgyzstan, who lifted 87 at the height of Group B.
six. 106 kilos. First attempt representing Islamic Republic of Iran, Ihsan Suri.
So next to go, lifting 105, it's Ihsan Suri Jafalu of Iran. 95 as lifetime best. That sets in Tehran in finishing 5th in the Iranian Championships in May. So here he comes. So in terms of body weight, he is the heaviest of the 3, lifting 105, so he'll always be beaten in the head-to-head. So later on in the competition, if he's in contention for the medals, he's going to have to go a little bit higher than everyone else. He's actually, in terms of body weight, the heaviest of the 7 in Group A. So he's always going to have to go heavier in terms of lifting weight than the rest. And as a result, he's going for 106. He's well supported in the auditorium, but it's 2-1 against. Ihsan Suri Jafalu misses out this time. Straightness issue definitely, as it was down in the chest.
The bar is ready, 106 kilos, representing Saudi Arabia. Adnan Nursaid.
Although look better from some angles than others, definitely.
AR. Turkey next, but this is
Next to
Saudi
go
Arabia
for Saudi
and
Arabia,
Nursaid.
Adnan Nursaid. He has competed here this year in the World Cup event in Tbilisi. That was in May, but didn't register a mark. Has to change that here and now in this Junior World Championship. Well, despite all the difficulties, and there have been a few changes of host city, this is a well-appointed venue. I'm sure you agree, it does look great. And we are live on Georgian TV all week too. Presumably in Georgian. If not,
1 minute.
Hello. So Nur Saeed going for 106, 105 his previous target, and originally was looking to go for 100 in the opening round when they declared ahead of the Group B lifters, going for 106.
That is a good
He
lift.
did
Nur
not waste
Saeed,
any time.
Saudi
3 out of
Arabia.
3 in his favour. Good news, it is a whiteout,
Spotter loaders, please.
which is a good thing.
10 kilos now.
He's our new leader.
Rack height 4, correction. Rack height 4, 110 kilos. The bar is loaded for Turkey. Haydar Ayar.
Oh yes,
110 kilos for
he loved it.
Dos Santos, Brazil next.
And the referees gave it their seal of approval. Next up for Turkey, it is Haydar Ayar. It's his first major championship. So hey there, Haydar. He's 19. He's not actually competed on the international circuit previously. We haven't seen him in World Cups. Youthful, is he useful? 110 is his target. Haydar Ayar for Turkey. So has he made that one work out? He has, completely. He's our new leader. 3 out of 3 in his favour. It is a whiteout, and in this opening round. It's a great place to be. Wasted no time whatsoever with the lift, and he hits the front. Next up we go, a massive leap, an extra 15 kilos, and the 3 heavier attempts in this round, well, they are quite massive, and this will be a lifetime best for Lucas dos Santos, set 2 years ago in Sao Paulo in a Tokyo build-up event.
26 kilos, 5 kilos less than his first attempt.
Lucas dos Santos is the Junior Americas record holder, set in Nur Sultan at the Junior World Championships 2 years ago, where he won gold, and gold in Mexico City in the previous juniors, going for 3 Junior World titles in a row. The first of those claimed at the age of 15. This to put him on the way to retaining his title, to put him into the gold medal spot anyway at 131.
No lift.
Unfortunately not. All 3 against, and it was on the press sequence this time.
All 3 referees.
So it's a strikeout for now.
131 kilos once again. This time rack height 15. 131 kilos.
Unsuccessful.
Rack height 15, please. The bar is ready for Mohammed Al-Shnadi, Jordan. This is attempt number 1, 131 kilos. Al-Sudani.
Just couldn't
next.
pull it off. So next up, we've got 2 lifts to come in this opening round, and Mohammed Al-Shunaiti of Jordan is next to go. He too is aiming for 131. The silver medalist behind Lucas dos Santos in Nur Sultan in the last World Juniors 2 years ago. No mark in the senior competition later in the week, actually the very next day. And he's won silver in the last 2 West Asian Games. Coached by Issa Hilla, that's the national team coach. So for 131, and the lead by a long way. Al-Shunaiti, he's there, and it's a huge lead for him. All 3 in his favour. A whiteout.
More weight, 149 kilos now.
And he leads by 21 kilos, and yet there might be another massive leap with the next attempt, but he got that securely, confidently, good power, pushed through, followed through well, and he knows he's got a massive chance of a medal now. But this target is immense, 149, which would be a new junior world record by 9 kilos.
Representing Iraq.
For Iraq, Muslim Al-Sadani going for gold straight away. He has the confidence to go for it in his first major championship, the 19-year-old. Look at that, 149, the world record 140, set by Ali Reza Izadi in Kitakyushu at the Asia Oceania Championships 3 years ago. And I'll put it to you like this. This is 3 kilos heavier than the America's record, full stop. The senior America's record. If he gets this, surely it's gold straight away. Muslim Al-Sadani going for something huge, for a junior world record with his first lift, and to add 9 kilos onto that junior world record, to lead by a massive 16 kilos overall. Has he done it? Oh no, 2-1 against, and only 1 against. That was on the press sequence overall.
He still has 2 attempts to come as we start.
But he was close to it, he got it raised.
Spotter loaders, 106 kilos.
He got it up there, just not cleanly on the press. Here.
The athlete representing Islamic Republic of Iran. Rack height 6, 106 kilos.
Just love to know what he's managed to achieve in training that they decided to go for that. And by the way, 156 is what they were thinking of in the opening round, and then saw what the rest were going for. He's not on the mark yet. Mohammed Al-Shunaiti, our leader on 131, in top spot for Jordan. Haydar Ayar in the silver medal position for Turkey with 110, and Adnan Nur Saeed currently in the bronze medal position for Saudi Arabia with 106. Yerbulat Karabay is in 4th spot, 105. As we go into round 2. And if you've only just joined us because of COVID rules, there are now 30 minutes between each group, which certainly elongates the competition. So here he comes. Isnan Suri Falu. Of Iran, and he is aiming for 106. Missed out in the opening round. Only 2-1 against them, though. Still has a minute to go. So Ihsan Suri Jafalu. This would put him into 4th position. So again, he got it raised. Did he get it right? He did not. All 3 against. And it was the press sequence that went against him. Well, last time it was 2-1 against. This time, they were all giving the thumbs down. Unsuccessful. And in danger of a wipeout of not registering a mark.
Second attempt. Next athlete, Nur Saeed, but this is
next to go is Yabalat Karabai from Kazakhstan, the last host nation. Cleared 105 in the opening round. This for 110. He's currently lying in 4th spot, and this to put him into the silver medal position. Bronze in the World Juniors on home soil in Astana, Nur-Sultan, 2 years ago. Again, not much time on the bench, but he didn't need it. 2-1 in his favour, and up he rises into the silver medal spot. Well, they may have renamed the capital to Nur-Sultan, but the main football stadium is still the Astana Arena. Very, very good lift. And he goes into the top 2 with still 3 to go. Actually, a lot more than that in this second round. Still 5 to go.
The bar is ready, 115 kilos, second attempt, representing
But it's a good
Saudi
lift,
Arabia.
and it is
Adnan
only
Nur-Saeed.
currently Al-Shnaiti of Jordan who's ahead of him. So Adnan Nur-Saeed aiming for 115, currently in 4th, similar position to what happened to Karabai a few moments ago. If he gets this, he goes up into 2nd above Yerbalat Karabai. Still plenty of time remaining in order to get this lift right. He cleared 106 in the
1 minute.
previous round, all 3 in his favour. So here he comes at 115. He got it raised. It looked good, and it is good. All 3 in his favour, and he goes up into the silver medal mark. Good lift by Nur-Saeed. And right now it is only Ashnaiti above him. Very, very good lift. nice and clean and seen to be so.
The bar is ready. Attempt number 2.
Silver 2 years ago.
Representing Turkey.
Silver position now. But still 4 to lift in this second round. And here comes Haydar Ayar of Turkey, who cleared 110 in the opening round. Similar story. He's now lying 4th. He had been 2nd. Knocked 2 places. This to climb back into the silver medal mark. But right now, Ashnaiti on 131 is so clear ahead of the rest. But there is something more immense to be attempted. AR going for 117. Such swiftness again, and has he got it right again? That for 117, we will go with the flags, and he's got it. There was 2 in his favour at the very least. I've just tried to have a look at our head referee. Our vantage point just slightly
131 kilos.
blocked, but it doesn't matter. He got 2 at least, so that's a good lift. Very, very comfortably and competently done. But in terms of our heaviest attempts, the 2 heaviest attempts in the opening round weren't successful. Luca dos Santos, the 2 in a row World Junior Champion,
131 kilos,
aiming for his 3rd gold. Now if he gets this,
second attempt.
he goes into the silver medal position. Aiming for 131, that's already been lifted by Ashnaiti, who is 4 kilos or thereabouts lighter in body weight. Dos Santos coming in 47.64 when he tipped the scales this morning. Had all 3 going against him in the opening round, so going for 131 again. Now, how good was that? Yes! Oh, yes! Up into the silver medal position and tying in terms of weight with Al-Shnaiti, 131, and he breaks his Junior Americas record.
Santos, the new America's junior record holder. He was also the old.
He's done it again, 131, and he goes into the silver medal position. He's fighting to retain his title. He's not going to give it up without a massive fight.
Bar is ready, 135 kilos. Attempt number 2, representing Jordan, Mohammed Al-Shnaiti.
Still 2 to lift in this second round. He could be knocked down out of the medals. But Dos Santos has done something immense there. Here's our leader, Mohammed Al-Shnaiti of Jordan. The silver medalist 2 years ago in Nur Sultan. Right now, the top 2 reversed from 2 years ago. And the bronze medalist from 2 years ago is down in 5th. Ashnaiti to add 4 kilos to his lead. Will he be forgiven the wobble and the way up?
No,
He won't.
chest sequence
And he won't be
as the reason. No
forgiven for the chest sequence either. All three against, but he remains in the lead, but now without a margin of a lead.
149 kilos, rack height 6.
Chest sequence went wrong.
Thank you. The bar is loaded. 149 kilos. Second attempt. Muslim Al-Sudani, Iran.
So Muslim Al-Sudani going for that world record, which he missed out last time out, and it was only 2 and against, so he was close to it.
World record attempt. A junior world
149 would add 9 kilos to the world record set in Kitakyushu 3 years ago at those Asia Oceania Championships.
Minute.
What he's aiming for so exceeds everything else and everyone else. And he came very close to getting it right last time.
That's a new world.
He's done it! It's gold, surely! And a new junior world record of 149. That is so in advance of what everyone else is trying to do. And Muslim Al-Sudani is surely the new world champion. Unless Lucas dos Santos can pull something massive out to make it 3 golds in a row, the junior world record has been obliterated. That was immense by Al-Sudani. And I'm not sure that anyone else is going to be able to get close. And that, by the way, was in round 2.
The bar is loaded, 106 kilos. Ehsan Suri, Islamic Republic of Iran, third attempt.
So we go into the third and final round, and for Iran, Ehsan Suri Jafarlu trying to avoid a wipeout is missed 106 on both occasions. So this, to get on the board and to put him into 7th place overall in this Junior World Championship. Well, he got it raised again. Has he got it clean? Let's see. Yes, 2 out of 3 in his favour, and he goes into 7th place. And that's what he was looking to do in round 1. 106, 3 attempts at it, and he got the third. Third time lucky, literally. How far he could have gone. 131 is bronze right now. Don't think he'd have got that far if he'd got that clear in the opening round. Maybe got up to probably 115 maximum, but still. Nice effort. He's on the board, and everybody in this Group A has had at least one successful lift, and that includes Yerbulat Karabay, who's cleared 105, cleared 110, and this is an attempt at 115. Apologies if we're sounding a bit muffled here, but well, we're all wearing masks, aren't we? And we are in the open here. There's no commentary booth. There never is at a championship like this, and that's the way it should be. So I have to mask up, so sorry if it sounds a bit muffled, but here's Yerbulat Karabay then for Kazakhstan, going for 115. Tell you what, his coach looks like he could win a few medals as well. Anyway, 115, going for it. Karabay.
No lift.
He's missed out this time, all three against. It's a strikeout, but he did get the other two attempts, and his best of the day is 110. And this time it was the press sequence against him. And a reminder, between every single group there is a 30-minute gap now. In competition normally we go from one lift to the next. That is not happening here due to COVID protocols, which I think you're all used to by now. Adnan Nur Saeed currently lying 5th, this to go 4th. He's cleared 106 and 115. This for 122 for Saudi Arabia. For the man who didn't register a mark here in the World Cup, well, he definitely has here. Nur Saeed with a chance to leap just outside the medals. An extra 9 kilos on top of this would put him into the medals, but obviously feeling 131 is just one step beyond. But 122 would be very nice for him to put him into 4th place in this World Championship.
Good lift.
Watch for those lights, it's 2-1 in his favour. And he's cleared 122, and all 3 lifts have been good lifts. He couldn't have done any more than that. Puts him into 4th spot. He may not finish 4th, but that's been an excellent morning. Job done. He won't get a medal, but he has succeeded with everything he wanted to do.
Thank you. The bar is loaded. 132 kilos. 3rd attempt. Turkey. Haydar Ayan.
So there's still 4 to lift. Haydar Ayan currently lying in 5th. This to go into the silver medal position. He's cleared 110 and 117. This is a massive lifting up to 132, which would be a new European junior record by a long way. 121 set by Alexander Ivanov for the RPC in Eger at the Europeans there in 2015. That was a long time ago, 6 years ago. 6 years and 3 days that junior European record has stood of 121. This for 131. Real strain on his face. And he didn't manage it. All three against on the press. Unsuccessfully stays 117, and that means he is in 4th place.
Representing Brazil.
So now, the defending and outgoing junior world champion, Lucas dos Santos, the Pan Am bronze medalist in Lima 2 years ago, gold in the last 2 World Juniors in Mexico City and Nur Sultan. He is guaranteed a medal. It will be his 3rd World Junior medal, but this will be the first not to be gold. It'll either be bronze or silver. If he doesn't get this, it's guaranteed to be bronze. If he does get it, it could be silver. And the big battle here is for silver. For 136. To go into the silver medal position. It's a real effort to get it raised. And they've gone against. It's the bar control. 2-1 against. It was tentative. It didn't go in his favour. And he is no longer the world champion. But he has been world champion for 4 years. We so rarely see this title successfully defended even, and he's already done that once. Well, he could have had a 6-year reign as junior world champion, and that would have been unprecedented. It's 4 years instead, having won this title for the first time in 2017, and there is disappointment for him, but it will be bronze for him. It was 2-1 against in the end, 131 for the Junior America's record. That would have broken it for the 2nd time today, so it's bronze for him. It is silver for Mohammed Ashnaiti of Jordan, who cleared 131 in the opening round. He is edging out Dos Santos in the head-to-head. They both cleared 131, but Ashnaiti is just about 3.5 kilos lighter in body weight. And this to go up to 136. He missed 135 in the 2nd round. Ashnaiti, the silver medalist 2 years ago, silver medalist again now at the World Juniors. .135 didn't go his way. 136 has not either. All three against in the chess sequence. Now the old little shrug to say, really? Well, that's it. 131, he takes the silver again. And we have our gold medalist too. But it is silver for the Jordanian Ashnaiti for the 2nd time at the World Junior Championships. And it will be his last juniors. He's a senior all the way from this.
Bar is loaded, 154 kilos, representing Iraq, 3rd attempt, Muslim Al-Sudani.
Well, we will see him tomorrow in the senior 49 kg, and we'll see this man in the senior tomorrow as well. He's the junior world champion, a new junior world record of 149, and looking to smash that again for 154. Al-Sadani of Iraq in his first major championship, the new junior world record holder. And now trying to do it on the double, 154. It is 14 kilos heavier than the outgoing world record from 3 years ago. Well, again, he got it raised. How in control was he? Let's see, 154. He's done it again! Two junior world records in the same day, and that is absolutely immense. That is heavier than some of the senior continental world records. Great lift. It's only 30 kilos, inside 30 kilos away from the senior world record full stop, 154. And we have a new world champion, a new junior world record. Muslim Al-Sadani takes it. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
This concludes round 3.
How good was
There's
that?
a possibility of a 4th attempt for Al-Sadani.
He's being asked if he wants to go again.
Granted 160
He's
kilos
going for it,
for
160.
round 6. 160 kilos.
The
round
powerlift,
6.
attempt number 4, to go for his 3rd junior world record of the day. Now he is from Iraq, and the Asian record, senior record, is also the world record for Lee Van Kong of Vietnam, and that's 183 and a half.
This
But
4th
he's
attempt is called the
looking
powerlift.
for a junior
The bar
Asian
is ready, the
record that
clock
could stand for
begins.
many
The
years. The
athlete
previous
waits.
one
Muslim
was
Al-Sadani,
140,
Iraq,
set 3 years ago.
For all
If
the
he gets
records,
this,
a 4th attempt.
so long as the weight
power
divisions
lift.
don't change, this could stand for a long, long time. Muslim Al-Sadani, at the age of 19, is going for new horizons, very heavy new horizons. Oh. $160.
Al-Sadani. 4th attempt, powerlift, 160 kilos.
He has achieved greatness already. He's the junior world champion. 2 junior world records today. And this was something very, very special indeed.
1 minute.
So this is it. for another junior world record for 160 to add 20 kilos on the previous world record. The junior world champion going for something incredible. Oh, it's 2-1 against on the press sequence. He almost got it. He almost got it. Just denied. Great attempt. He didn't get it though. He takes the gold. And he was so close to making it a mark that I'm not sure will be beaten for years. A new junior world record, 154 for Muslim Al Sadani, takes the gold for Iraq. Mohammed Al Shnaiti, the silver, 131 for Jordan, and the bronze going to Lucas dos Santos of Brazil, that 131 as well. And the head-to-head, the twice world champion previously gets the bronze here. It's been a memorable competition. And that, just the first gold of the juniors. The victory ceremony will follow for this men's 49 kg, but the first gold going to Iraq, the silver to Jordan, the bronze to Brazil, and that victory ceremony is on the way.
welcome to the victory ceremony for the 2021 World Junior Championships in Tbilisi.
We have had a spectacular men's 49 kg final at these Junior World Championships in Tbilisi at the Hualang by the Tbilisi Sea Lake. Lovely, lovely venue. Right on the edge of the city. And it's being performed all this week, the 10 days under a bubble circumstances. All major sporting events at the moment have to be.
Please welcome the medalists. Bronze medalist, representing Brazil.
Bronze for the man who's claimed the last 2 World Junior golds in this, Lucas dos Santos, and he cleared 131 this time. And that, enough for bronze. He's been the senior Brazil bronze medalist.
Silver medalist representing Jordan, Mohammed.
It's his 3rd World Junior medal, 2 golds and now a bronze. 131 for him, and 131 as well for Mohammed El-Shnaiti of Jordan, who takes the silver on the head-to-head in terms of bodyweight ahead of Dos Santos.
Muslim Al-Sudani.
And it is gold for Iraq and Muslim Al-Sudani. 2 junior world records set today. The old mark 140 from 2018 for Ali Urala Izaidi of Iran. It's now 154, and it's gold for Iraq. That's a great climax to the Iraq anthem, and a great climax to the competition for Muslim Al-Sudani. Junior world records of 149 and 154 today, and obviously junior Asian record too. What a success for this young man. 154 is a junior world record that could stand for quite a long time, I think. Lucas dos Santos gave it a really good go again, having won the last 2 titles.
Next session starts in about half an hour's time with the men's up to 59 kilo B session.
And he is the America's junior champion too, reigning junior champion.
Stick around.
So coming up next, the men's 54 and 59 kg finals. That'll be underway in 30 minutes time. But for now, it is Iraqi gold in Tbilisi.